So much change in this month, and we want to see Aries where this is leading for you. And we have Dvara Patra, and I will read this card to you in the end so that we can see if this reading fits to this card. So we'll see what that means for you. And first I want to draw a couple of cards so that I know what it is about and that we can see what the month ahead is holding for you. And the month ahead is the month that finds that is there when you find this reading, and just trust your intuition that you will find this reading in the divine and right timing. So, but while I'm doing this reading, it is June of 2025, and there is a lot of change in our world, and when I'm doing this reading, Jupiter will change signs, and there is a lot happening that is a big shift of energy. And so we'll see, Aries, where this is leading in your life. And let's take a look. This one and this one. So, and we want to have our tarot cards as well, and there we have them. Just played hide and seek with me. And so and we go with this and this and this and this and these, and maybe we will need more. We will see. First we take a look at these cards, and I put this one over here. And we have the fox, we have the coffin, and we have the hourglass. And this feels like you have a difficult time at the moment. You feel like something isn't working out as you want it to, and you feel like there's something like stagnation, and you think that is something that shouldn't be there, I would say, like this. And this is this card combination is telling you that this is true. There is something not working in the moment, but it needs a little bit of time. And often Aries comes with a lot of energy forwards and wanting to initiate things, and being patient is not one of the main skills of the Aries archetype, right? And we have Virgo as digest, and I would say heal as well, because that's what Virgo in the sixth house comes with. And it is about your energy and your source and how you move forwards, what you want to express in your world. And maybe there is something you are held back right now because you don't know how to move it forwards. But it is like in divine timing, you will have this harvest that Virgo comes with as well. You will have the harvest, and you will get your energy back, because that is what is needed right now to bring your light into the world as the sun does, and to not allow life to hold you back by these moments in time where we are like frozen for a moment. And maybe even, the last half year with the retrogrades and Mars and Venus retrograde didn't work out as you wanted them to. And maybe you were held back in a way, and nothing really worked out. But that was the thing about it. It was finding the balance in receiving and acting, and finding the balance of Venus and Mars, and allowing ourselves to grow into this richness of balancing them out. Be bold and make the first move. So that is follow the your own intuition and make a move when it's really appropriate to make a move. That was what I would say, because this is showing us that there is a moment that is needed. There is this passion that is needed to move forwards in the right way. And there we have the card of the close to shore, it's called. And this is a horse that came a long way, you know, and it's a mare. She's almost there, and she's guided by the ancestors. She is guided by her guides who tell her to move along, to move forwards, to allow this to happen and to endure what needs to be endured right now. It's endurance, right? We have endurance, and we have this hint to you are almost there. So whatever bothers you in this moment and in your day-to-day work or day-to-day life that doesn't work out as you wanted to, doesn't move forwards as you wanted to, take a moment and allow yourself to be. Not being moved forwards by your own fears that you are not enough, that you are not getting it right. Trust this process and trust your endurance in this, because that is what we see in these cards. You know, you are divinely guided. There is something moving you forwards, and even when you don't know where you are going, life does. And to trust this, and to trust your energy, even when it really feels difficult, to allow this to unfold. And we have this person standing there in this hourglass, waiting for the sand to run through. That is exactly what to do in this moment, to allow this to come in, to allow these things that hold you back to dissolve. What does that mean for you? It is creating in the divine timing. That is the Knight of Wands, and it is acting from a place of passion. And I think that is something that is important for you, but there is something about this stagnation and this not working out as you wanted to. There is something you have to change your perspective about. So it's about changing your mind about something, right? And often we have the Queen of Wands as well. So that's someone who is really creating something out of nothing. She is able to create really amazing things by being the full self, right? She's a queen. She knows how to create. She knows what she wants. And to allow this to unfold, from moving forwards, driven by passion and by those emotions, it is about this change your mind about what you really want to do, what you really want in your life. And if you don't know this yet, it's not about acting. It is about allowing this to unfold. And we have the Four of Coins. That's like, you know, she is standing there in this beautiful garden, and at one point it is her home. On the other side, it is a prison. So what is it that holds you back, that what allows you to move through life and have the security, but you feel on the other side that it is like a prison? What is it that holds you in this grip, so to speak? And we have the Knight of Coins, and we have the Devil, and then we have the reason for that. That is fear, right? It is fear of not having enough. It is fear of not being secure. I think that this devil is reminding you that it makes us uncomfortable in a way where we can learn to set ourselves free. Because it is the devil, after all. And sometimes this Knight of Coins and the devil in combination, I feel like it is like, oh yes, but I stay there. I stay in this relationship. I stay in this working place because it is the devil that I know. And it keeps me secure. It keeps me safe in a way. And it doesn't fulfill me, but that's what I have to surrender, right? And I would question that. I would question that because maybe it's not your mind finding the solution in this area. Maybe it is you stepping out of this belief. Otherwise, this is how you feel in the moment. It's feeling like a tower moment. Because you know, and that's how I feel this in this moment. You already know. This is not a reading that tells you something that you don't know. This is telling you something that you already know. And it is that this path is ending and you have to make a decision about how to move forwards, how to show up, how to show your light. And this is the moment where you feel everything is breaking down and nothing is working, everything is breaking down, and I don't know what to do next, and I don't know how to maybe earn my living. I don't know how to really create and really do something that is making a difference in the outer world. And I think you know how to create. You definitely do. But you don't know, your mind doesn't know how to create a living, right? And how to be in this world and to earn money and to create at the same time and be fulfilled at the same time. And that is a really difficult step to take into your own light. And there we have herself again, the source, the sun, your energy, your creation, the magnificence of you stepping into your brilliance. And that's easier said than done. I definitely know. And my heart is with you, because that is where the stagnation feels really, really difficult. But this is the invitation to show your light and to close things off, to close cycles, and then to step into the knowledge, the Queen of Swords. We have the world is the ending. The sun is your light, is your source that wants to be expressed. And the Queen of Swords, she has her emotions in check. She knows when fear drags her down. She knows when this creates depression. She knows. And she has all the things. She has this under control. She's there. She's looking forward. She has her whatever that is, I don't know how that is called, and she is flying above, right? She is safe. She knows how to deal with her emotions, and she knows how not to let herself or her mind run away with the fear or the emotions coming up. So this is Aries, an invitation. It is, there is nothing happening as you think it is. And that's what I really want to put out there, because that is your perception of that nothing is working out. And your mind goes roller coaster with you. And this is the invitation to allow life to unfold, allow yourself, and we have the star. And how beautiful is this, right? To allow yourself to move forwards with your vision that you have for yourself, even when you don't know where this is leading, because there will be structure coming up. There will be something that will help you to move into the structure and into the ability to be self-sufficient as you wanted to. So this is, hold on and allow yourself to create, allow yourself to step into your own energy and into your own source that wants to be put out there, and to allow this to be healing for other people as well, and allow this to be put your healing energy out there, I would say. And don't allow your mind to tell you that you are not able to do this. That is what the mind does. That's the job of the mind, to keep us safe in the places that are seemingly safe. But they are not. And you already know this. You already know. But that is like waiting for something to happen to get you out of this moment of I don't know how to do this. I want to create. I'm a creator. I am someone who wants to do all of this. But I don't know how to do this, and how to make my living, and how to and that is like trusting, allowing these polarities of doing and being to merge, because that's where your intuition comes in, and where your control over your mind has to come in, to keep your mind in check when emotions come, because you allow yourself to move through these emotions, because you already know that you are almost there. And I know how difficult this is. Definitely, I know how difficult this is. But it is your invitation, Aries, to initiate your own birth. Initiate your own being in this moment, and being in this creator space, where you allow things to come up and to be created out of nothing. And it's not the job of the mind to tell you how to do this. It's not the job of your mind to tell you that you are not able to be self-sustainable. You are. Something will show up. And that's, this is the outcome. We have the outcome. We have the star and we have the emperor. That is like, this is like visions are coming into reality, and the structure around them will be built. This is what I would say. And we have the sun, and we have the world, and we have the Queen of Swords. There is nothing in your way except your mind. And this is where we step into this moment when Jupiter enters into Cancer. Allow your emotions to be, and don't put meaning on them. Don't put a story on them. Allow them to move through you, and to have a practice, something that is able to get you back into your body. Because there is the present moment, not in your mind. And Dvarapatra. Out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. It is an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessing of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things, and the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. The key to receiving is an open, surrendered, generous, and trusting heart. Aries, what a wonderful card that is for you, inviting you to allow yourself to receive and to trust, because it will show up. Thank you so much, Aries, for being here and for listening and liking and subscribing. And I wish you an amazing upcoming month. Thank you so much, and I see you soon.